the pit thrash continues after that incredible qualifying run by Mike Botters and the Black Stallion, currently the qualifying leader. On the line right now, the wrecker. Mike Beeler leaves the starting line with his beautiful Chevrolet. Whoa! Rather unusual landing there as the truck starts to nosedive. Look at it again. The rear end comes around to the left, and he almost gets caught on the last crush car. That run of 3.50 seconds will qualify him in the field. But that machine has already proven to us on ESPN this year it's a lot stronger than that. But here is the killer in monster truck racing right now on the U.S. Hobbit Association Trail. Rob Fuchs and First Blood. Big sideways landing, but you want to talk about power. Look at the launch. Wheel standing its way to the crush cars, then getting sideways on a full power ride. The elapsed time, 2.81 seconds, will surprisingly only put Fuchs in the number 3 spot in this field. The Black Stallion leads, and we still have yet to receive word as to whether or not they'll be able to make it back for the first round of eliminations. But coming up, we've got non-stop action. Don't go away. We're back at Landover, Maryland at the Capitol Center as we get ready for the first round of actual side-by-side eliminations in monster truck competition. And the hot word is that Michael Botters has repaired the Black Stallion and will be in competition. The first pair of machines on the line, the Pony Express Ford Mustang takes on the incredible Gravedigger of Les Anderson. And it's not even close. 2 truck lengths difference at the finish line. Actually, it even looked like the green machine got the whole shot as well. And on the replay, you can see that the green 50 Chevrolet from North Carolina led wire to wire. So Anderson advances to round number 2. The next pair pulls to the starting line as we continue action here in the first round. It will be Dan Tesori's Star Monster Chevrolet moving up alongside this machine. Norman Grogan and the Kid Stuff entry in the near lane. Staging up, waiting for the green light. They leave the starting line, but again, a blowout. This time, Tesori bouncing all over the shutdown area with a little bit of smoke up underneath the hood. Takes the victory at the finish line, a solid 1.5 truck length margin. The Star Monster, which has proven to be plenty tough on the U.S. Hobbit Association Trail this year, advances to the second round of competition. In the meantime, the next pair up could be one of the best of this round. The wrecker of Mike Beeler in the near lane takes on 4-time winner this year, Rob Fuchs, and the incredible First Blood Ford. And Beeler fails to give the red F-350 the race that the fans were expecting. The Ford nearly clearing all the crush cars, just like we saw the Black Stallion do in qualifying, advances to the semi-final round as well. So, with the bye run being taken by Mike Botters and the Black Stallion, our semi-finalists include the Gravedigger, the Star Monster, and Rob Fuchs' First Blood Ford. But meanwhile, at the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, we are also getting ready for the first qualifying round in competition at what is usually one of the toughest super modified mud races in U.S. Hobbit Association racing. 80 foot of 36-inch deep mud with no more than 80 feet of shutdown area. The first machine on the line, the Magic Moments Coupe of John Kreutz. In elapsed time competition, the 4 quickest drivers will return for the final round. 2.46 seconds by Kreutz will set the pace. Buddy Kuhn and the incredible Bounty Hunter, a full heavyweight metal-bodied Chevrolet that weighs in around 3,500 pounds, will be battling the lightweights. The carbureted small block Chevrolet-powered machine records an elapsed time of 2.93 seconds. Believe it or not, that'll qualify right now. Larry Jarrett, the defending champion at this event, in the far lane with his Oklahoma-powered supercharged Chevrolet-powered entry, moves it up against the Fatal Attraction entry. Jarrett, big time sideways in the shutdown area. Looking at the replay, you can see both machines had great runs going. 2.03 seconds for Jarrett, 2.23 for the Fatal Attraction machine. Now, staging up in the near lane, it's the Mo-Bad entry, a brand new 1932 Ford for Keith Metcalf, and Terry Thurston in the far lane in the Junkyard Dog sideways at the finish line. Metcalf almost upside down in the supercharged Chevrolet Mobad. He runs 2.13 seconds. Take a look in slow motion at the finish line, completely sideways. He somehow keeps it upright. An incredible ride. That'll bring up the Maniac, supercharged Jeep CJ Funny Car of Jerry Rector and Richard Larson's brand new lowrider USA 1 entry, a bizarre chassis design for Bud Racing. And the USA 1 machine could barely get off the line with problems. Another sideways ride through the shutdown area for Rector. The new USA 1, obviously a disappointment for Larson. The Maniac Jeep at 283, USA 1 at 309. Neither one will get into the quick four. This time around, Dan Hetrick in the bad to the bone entry in the far lane against the Delirious machine. Sideways at the finish line and nearly a collision. Bobby Kuhn in the Delirious Bronco had to be wondering what was going on when he saw Hetrick coming for him in the shutdown area. In slow motion, the supercharged Keith Black Chrysler Hemi nearly T-boning the Bronco in the shutdown. Hetrick's 2.45 second run will not qualify for the quick four right now, but believe it or not, Bobby Kuhn's Delirious Bronco will make it at 2:26. Defending champion Larry Jarrett leads qualifying at a 2:03, but we've got more action coming up. Don't go away.